everybody. Welcome back to Bad Moms in Business, the podcast. I think we have a fun episode for you guys. So, Christmas is right around the corner. And so, today we're going to talk about our kids' favorite things. Maybe spark some ideas for you guys for the holidays. If you're not done Christmas shopping, some of us aren't done yet. Yeah. So, you guys just want to hop into it?
Let's hop into it. So I think, Danielle, you have like a stack of stuff there. I'm just going to talk.
Can we just say, and Bridget, you probably agree with me, but isn't Danielle's phase that she's in so fun to
the best?
I mean, I just love it. So envious
otherwise
your season of toys because
it is so much fun. Like he's learning so much and he's playing make-believe and he's racing cars around the house and it's just
yeah,
that age is
I can remember we did, if you haven't watched it, go back and watch it, but that Mama Don't Play That episode where we were talking and he like wasn't there yet. He wasn't really like play, like he would do like little things, but he wasn't quite there with like playing and it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Time goes way too fast. So yes, I have a whole stack of things here. If we don't have time for all of them, we don't have time for all of them. But I am going to share this right here, which does not seem like anything crazy, but I'm more going to talk about the brand.
Yep. I know exactly what it is.
I wish we were sponsored because I have one of everything from this brand. And I'm basically not exaggerating when I say that. This is Green Toys. They are made in the United States, which, hello, love that. Mm-hmm. All of their packaging is completely recycled. And then the actual plastic itself, I forget, each one has a different percentage, but they're like 75 to like 90% recycled plastic. It's insane. Watson absolutely loves these. These are his favorite thing. He can play with them outside. He can play with them in the dirt, in the rain, in the snow. He's already been talking about how he wants to take his bulldozer out in the snow. Like, he loves them. They usually come with like little guys that drive them around and stuff. And then this came in a set of 3. It has the cement mixer, it has a dump truck, and it has a bulldozer. And he loves them. But I have cars and other trucks and trains, and he has a rocket ship and all sorts of stuff from the Green Toys brand.
So I don't think that was around when Owen was little.
Probably not.
It's a newer thing. But what I love about those is I love the colors.
Yes.
They're like a cut like tone, right? I just love the colors of those.
They're very gender neutral. They have like a couple bulldozers in like pink and purple and stuff like that. But most of their stuff is just super gender neutral, like just all the colors. And I just love them so much. And so does he.
So cute.
That's fun. So I'll go next because Amanda, I think Amanda's in a tough season when it comes to this. So Danielle, you're in the fun, like there's so many option stages. And then I, Santa has a hard task ahead of him this year.
For sure.
For an 11-year-old and an 8-year-old, because they're behind the toys like you just showed are behind them. And now the things that are in front of them are expensive, like technology stuff.
Yeah.
But that being said, we can never go wrong with Legos. Legos are such a hit in our house. Jace specifically, who is 8, will be 9 in a couple of weeks. Sets. So the skyscraper or the, I don't know, just buildings, and they, you make the little guys. He will build a city set and play with it for days.
Wow.
Just moving the stuff around, and they're the best. And then Aaron likes more of the architecture ones or the landmark ones. Fun. So we love Lego.
Is
That's
it?
a good one.
It's so fascinating to me that Lego has stayed so relevant over so many decades. It's so
That's a great point.
And I think whatever they make their blocks of, they stay true to those colors for forever. And like, you know how some like plastic like breaks and gets brittle, like whatever Lego is made of, I mean, it is a sturdy block and it's just amazing. I spent so much money on Legos. I was just as addicted to them as Owen was. So we could not leave this without Legos. So that is so fun. Hopefully Santa brings them a phenomenal Lego set.
I hope so.
We haven't hit the Lego stage yet. We have like the big Legos.
The Duplo.
Sure, I have no idea. We have those, and he uses them from time to time, but he has other building things that he likes a little bit more right now, which I'll talk about in a second.
Ooh, okay.
Love it.
Amanda?
This is probably my one and only contribution for favorite things. But Owen this year is basically gonna get like money. Just a fun fact, and I know we're going to be talking about budgeting in a couple weeks, but we just got Owen his very first account where it's his checking account, so he's like a debit card and all of that stuff. So
very cool.
I am thrilled about that because his birthday quickly follows Christmas, so he usually has a ton of money, you know, that he doesn't want to just go and spend. So I'm so excited that it has a place. He can update his stuff and now buy things with his own account instead of saying, Mom, can you put money in your account and let me buy it? And so it's so fun. So even though money might be really boring as a gift, it's what it's like opening the doors to during this new season. That's super fun. So I'm leaning on you guys because you guys are much better with money than I am. We all know this. But I really am adamant about starting Owen off right. So I'm super excited about that he has a place to put all that cash he ends up getting. And that's all I've got to contribute to this. But boy, am I going down memory lane listening to you guys.
Aw.
That's so fun. I love that.
That is fun.
Danielle.
Okay, so my next one are these Magna Tiles. I just grabbed a couple of them.
I was hoping you were going to bring out Magna Tiles.
He is obsessed with, and like, let's be honest, they're very fun and like very addicting. He is obsessed with these. They are made in China, but I love them so much. They're just like these little plastic pieces that magnetize to each other. They come in all sorts of colors, shapes, sizes, you name it. And he uses these every single day. As much as he uses the green toys, he uses these equally as much. These are his favorite things. It's adorable to hear him say Magna Tiles because he tries so hard. And it's just, they're awesome. He loves building garages for his cars, and then he smashes them because Hulk smash and all that stuff. Boy things. But these are really great. I love them so much. I love things that are designed for open play. Like the Legos and the trucks and stuff. I want his imagination to just go crazy. And these help. I love them.
Yeah.
What a fun toy.
I used to love Magna Tiles.
Now, tell me you agree with me. When you enjoy the toy that your child enjoys, doesn't it make play way easier?
Yes.
1,000%, right?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So our next thing in our house that we are currently obsessed with is Pokemon cards.
Oh,
Pokemon has been around for 20 or 25 years. It's like their anniversary year this year.
Wait,
I can remember my brother, who is 30, playing with Pokemon cards when he was little.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. So it's like the new neighborhood thing. Aaron has been into them for a couple years now, but all of a sudden, all the boys in the neighborhood are into it. And they all have binders with, the sheets, the plastic sheets that are just packed full. I mean, 3 inches full. And so they all have binders. They all have Pokemon cards. They don't know how to play the game. I don't think they just trade around in circles.
I guess I didn't know there was a game associated with it.
There is. Like, one is energy and one is wind. I don't know. Or they all have different levels of energy, I guess I should say. Oh, Jace just yelled from the other room, not even close.
Oh, okay.
Well, let that be a lesson to you, Mom.
Yeah.
Let Santa take care of this.
Was Pokemon always super popular, or was it kind of like resurrected because of Pokemon Go? Because I know that like Pokemon Go was like this huge thing a couple of years ago.
I think it went for a little bit, but then it just.
Yeah, I feel like there was a lull. You could still find it, but I think the technology aspect of it has made it surge. There's video games. There's, like you said, the app, the Pokemon Go app. There's a bunch of different things, but we're into the cards big time, as are all the boys in our neighborhood.
Fun. Very cool.
So let me tell you a little story about Pokemon cards. So Owen has been collecting them for many, many years. They're kind of like a modern day baseball card. You know, you don't really grow out of collecting them. You know, you buy certain ones instead or keep certain ones. So we were in Kroger and we were just walking up and down the aisles and he found 3 packages of Pokemon cards hanging on like the little clips that, you know, might have straws or stuff like that. Yeah. And I mean, it's hard to find Pokemon cards right now.
It is.
It is.
So he was like, Mom, look what I found. Can I get them? I was like, yeah, you can. Like, there's a national shortage of these. Get them, baby. Get them. And at first I was like, the entrepreneur in me was like, do you want to flip them? Do you want to sell them for a profit? Like, you got to count now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. That's so ridiculous.
He didn't flip them and he enjoyed them as he should have. And when we were checking out, the cashier was like, where did you find these? And he was like on a like clip strip. And she's like, but where? And he's like, I don't know, like the Powerade aisle, like by the juice. I don't know. And so she was like, I still pay Pokemon Go. This woman was probably 60 years old.
Wow.
It was very widespread. So this was just like 2 weeks ago. So very recent story about Pokemon. So yeah, it's quite the
that's so crazy.
Yeah.
Things I have to look forward to apparently.
For
it's
sure.
Not going anywhere.
For sure. What's your next one, Danielle?
Okay. So I will get them out. We have these markers. They're Crayola markers, but they are triangle shaped, so they're super easy for him to like hold on to them, and he's learning how to like create a grip on them as opposed to it being round, and he gets all confused. And then for anybody who's actually watching this, they have like short rounded tips to them, because so we had other markers prior to this and he would take them into the paper and jam them down, and then the tip would go away. It would just get all pushed up in there.
Yep.
So these he has complete control over, and I love them so much. But my favorite part is the shape, because it's really teaching him how to hold on to something properly as opposed to just like gripping it like a fist. And
I have not seen those before.
Me either.
Yeah. I found them online, and I, prefer the Crayola brand, I guess. I don't really know.
I'm a Crayola
markers, I guess. And they have all of the, normal colors of it and stuff. But again, he loves to draw and make faces, and he's doing shapes and stuff. Like we're working through all of that. And these really help. Also, the case that it doesn't come in this, but the case that I bought for it is really cool because it expands. So if we have like more markers and things to add to it later, but
I love that they're short and stubby. I think that's so cute. And the triangle is just very trendy looking though too. So it's just
that's true.
And I've recently seen the difference between like a toddler's hand and like a seven-year-old's hands, and how different they are, and why like it's so hard for them to actually start writing correctly.
It's so hard.
The hand is just not developed the way it needs to actually hold a pencil or another writing object properly. So looking at those, it makes complete sense how those were designed to help that tiny little baby hand.
Yeah.
Aww.
So cute.
He loves them. Loves them. Loves to color. Loves to draw all the live long day.
Oh, I love that. So my next one is books, and more books.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, ew.
Yeah. Amanda
Like,
threw up and Danielle was super excited.
Take those back.
We love Dogman. We love Diary of a Wimpy Kid. We love the Treehouse Kids series, I think it's called. They just love to read. Captain Underpants is another one. That one's not my favorite because it's a lot of like potty humor, and I'm just, but I have boys and.
Yep.
Yes, she does have boys.
Reading. But reading is huge on their list of favorite things to do, and I am very thankful for that.
Cute.
I love that so much.
Mm-hmm. I'll walk into their bedrooms and they'll both be asleep with a book across their chest.
Oh, stop it right now.
It's the best.
You're so cute.
If this doesn't happen in my lifetime with Watson and this new baby, I'm going to be very disappointed.
It will. It will.
They will be book lovers. It's happening.
Yeah.
You know what? This is what's going to happen. Brandon will stage that for you because he knows that you need it. Even if it doesn't happen organically, it's going to be taken care of. It's okay.
I will accept that.
So I'd like to wrap this particular episode up by maybe some tips. Because we all hear that there's supply chain issues and there's some concerns that there might be some limited available out there. So if somebody maybe is hurting for money this holiday season because we're coming out of a couple of years that have been very financially straining for many of us, or they just can't find really the right things for their kiddos, what are some maybe tips that they can do to make their holiday special still?
Well, I think there's nothing wrong with finding some of the stuff used. So check out Facebook Marketplace.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Because let's face it, if things are in good condition, who cares if it's in the original packaging?
It's so much more sustainable that way too. I'm all about thrift stores and all of that. I wish I did it more. I just life and time and all that, but I love that idea.
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace is huge. And I would also challenge you, if you have gently used things that your kids don't use anymore, throw it up on Facebook Marketplace.
Yes.
Charge $10 for it, help someone else out, and then you can take that $10 and put it back into something new for the kids in your lives. But I think that it goes such a long way to just help people during this time. And so we do that often where we'll just recycle things, take it to the thrift store, for example, and just give it away. That way someone can afford to go in. And obviously if it's gently used, if it's garbage, it's garbage, let's face it. But I think that there's nothing wrong with looking for a good deal on Facebook Marketplace or a thrift store or Craigslist, eBay, those types of things.
And I think what you hit is, I think we maybe before you even donate it, reach out to your closest, friends and family and offer those items to them first. Because, and I only say that because there's a lot of people who make a good living out of shopping thrift stores and posting them on eBay and making money.
That's true.
I'm not criticizing anyone's way of making money. I mean, that's a business model. Like I love it. But during these hard times, like our objective is to get people through Christmas.
Yes.
And so for that particular reason, what a good thing. Because you can get gently used books. I mean, if you're coming off of bookshelves, they've never been read. That's kind of like the perfect advice. I don't have anything else to add after that.
I was going to say experiences. Like,
yes.
It doesn't always, I know that Christmas is so wrapped up around presents and gift giving and stuff, which I'm not opposed to. I think that that's, part of the tradition, but also is just like some of my fondest moments have been in the kitchen baking cookies with my mom and my grandma every year. Like that is the kind of stuff that I take away. Like I don't remember the toys that I got as a kid.
Yeah.
But I remember those kind of experiences and like being able to help decorate, sugar cookies every year and stuff. Like I am all about the experiences over the stuff.
I think that's so true because especially in the window of a certain age group, they don't remember what you got them for Christmas. You are putting the entire burden on yourself unnecessarily. So yes. I think that's a really great point. And of course, as a parent, we want to give our child the best of the best of the best. But, sometimes we just can't.
Mm-hmm.
And this year might be one of them for a lot of people.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that was great.
Bridget, you killed it with that recommendation.
I know, you did too.
Thank you so much.
Your hair looks phenomenal and you killed it. Like, boom, done. Episode complete.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Well, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment in all of our social media channels. Check out our IG because Danielle just does a phenomenal job over there, and it deserves your attention.
Yes, it does. It does.
Well, your efforts show. So thank you, Danielle, for being amazing. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. We will see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.